Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going over how to draw eyes. This is the second part of my tutorial series, the first being how to draw hair. So today I've put together two different types of eyes, each from a different angle. So let's get started with the first set. These eyes are the common front-facing styles, so there's no perspective as far as one eye being closer to the camera and the other further back. They're both symmetrical, facing the viewer. So one thing I want to point out is that since she's facing the viewer, and her eyes are symmetrical, some digital artists tend to draw one eye, and then they kind of just copy and paste the second eye. And in this tutorial, I kind of quickly just show you both ways. So I draw the second eye here on the sketch. And sometimes people think the copy-paste method is kind of like cheating. I personally don't think so. It has its advantages, one being it's fast, and as you progress as an artist, speed is important. And two, you know that the end result is perfectly symmetrical as far as the eyes go. But in the sketch, I went ahead and I drew the second eye anyway, just to show this particular way. You know, it's common, well, absolutely common in traditional art. There's no other way to do it other than just draw it. So if that's your style for how you want to do it digitally, then go ahead and do that. So I'm doing the lashes, and basically with that, just think of the movement as a flicking type of stroke where you flick out and away from the eye. And then the lashes down below are done in a stylized way, just sort of decorating around the eye. I really like it as I feel like it adds a nice touch of drama, but like I said, it's very much a stylized choice, not one that you have to do if that's not your thing. So now I'm going in and lining, and again, as I said in my previous tutorial, just remember that your sketch is a guideline and not something that you have to follow strictly. And another thing that I want to point out is the double crease. I've already done one, and you can kind of see it's coming out from just slightly above the lash line, and then it connects to the lash line as it goes back. And then the second, I haven't inked in just yet, but will in a second. But the second crease is just right above in the corner of her eye. And I feel like those are good to have. Those lines are nice in the sense that it gives the overall look of, or the overall sense of depth to the eye, and a sense of realism. And then I'm about to go in and do an oval-like shape for her iris. And this might seem odd, but I don't actually ink in the pupil inside. I leave that blank inside because when I go in and color it, I enjoy the pupil being very darkly colored with whatever the color of the iris is. And this is something you'll see in a later tutorial when I show you all how I color in the eyes. And look, I also do an eyebrow, and that's just simple strokes going up and forming the first part of the eyebrow, and then I make a long understroke to show the overall shape of the eyebrow and a few stray hairs in the beginning where the eyebrow starts forming to have a sense of realism. So for the copy-paste method of the second eye, all you're going to do is take your selection tool, select the first eye, press Ctrl-C to copy, Ctrl-V to paste, and then you'll have it on another layer, and you'll go ahead and mirror it to the other eye. You do sort of have to have some sort of knowledge of your Paint Toolside program tools for this specific kind of maneuver. I'm not getting into the nitty-gritty of that just yet, as I do plan on coming out with a tutorial on Sai and all the tools and how to use them. So stay tuned for that. So for this next set of eyes, they have a lot of personality to them. They're a lot more angular, but we're still following the same sort of process. So I started with the top lid, very just slanted line, lashes flicking out, decorative lashes on the bottom, a nice crease right up on top in the inner corner, And then with the second eye, I go in much more angled with shorter kind of strokes so that the eye does seem shorter because we are coming in at an angle. I do the lashes flicking out, the lashes that are decorative underneath, and then the eyebrows the same as the other set that I did before. So those were the 2 different eye styles. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. And if you haven't already, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.